ladies' race win here on Miss Saffron at Littlewindsor, recovering from a fall last time out, I believe.
Yeah, she fell for me the first time I rode her down at Trebordannon a couple of weeks ago, 4 out, when she was going quite well at the time. So I was just hoping today that the fall didn't affect her too much and she was back on form again.
Okay, you let the others lead you throughout. Was that the plan, to sit in behind?
Yeah, well, she's always been held up before in her races, and that was the plan, to ride her, settle her, take a lead, and then just take it up coming in from the straight. Last time 2 out, long as she's travelling well, which she did do quite nicely.
And coming up the hill, you seem to stretch your lead, coming to the last fence, quite comfortable?
Yeah, well, she stays quite well. She's won over 3 miles under rules, and so I knew she'd stay well, and she just keeps on galloping. The mare does, which she done really nicely today.
Under rules, what was the form under rules?
She won 3 hurdle races and a couple of chases under rules. She did do. I never actually rode her under rules. Jack Doyle roller mainly, and she had good form races. She was a 110, 115 rated horse under rules. So I was hoping that she could transfer that to point-to-pointing.
And I believe it was first season point-to-pointing. Who trains the horse?
I train her. I do, and well, my mum trained her before when she ran under National Hunt. So she's always been in our yard at home.
Okay, so this is your first 10 points, I believe, in the Arga Championship. Would the horse be good enough to go to Stratford for the 3.5 mile final?
I hope so. That's where we're aiming to take her there in June. So that's where we're planning on going with her. I think she'll stay well. I think she'll get to 3 miles 4. She's got plenty of experience running under rules, so that is our aim from her. She might have one more run, but she's best fresh, the mare is, so we'll see how she comes out of this race.
Okay. Lucy, tell us a little bit about you. Where are you from?
I live in Exeter in Devon. I've been riding pointing since I was 16 now for a few years, and I also ride under rules as well.
And what do you do during the week? Have you got a full-time job, or do you work in stables or something?
Well, I help run the yard at home with a few point-to-pointers we've got as well, training them, and so I run the yard with my mum at home at the National Hunt Yard.
And that keeps you busy full-time, does it?
Yeah, it does do. It keeps us busy. We've got plenty in at home and a few youngsters coming along, so it's always plenty of work to do.
Now, you say you've been riding for a few years. Can you tell us how many winners you've ridden?
I've ridden about 125 under rules, point-to-pointing, and 25 under rules up in total about now.
Lucy, why do you think it is the West Country has so many champions?
I don't know. I think the point-to-pointing down this area is really competitive compared to most Devon, Somerset, Wessex area. It is very hot down here, I think, compared to most the rest of the country. It's good pointing down here, and you've got some good yards to come from. So if you're going to be good, you've got to work hard at it and keep coming back. And because you've got the likes of the Barbers and everyone else, and it makes you have to be that little bit better.
So going to Stratford, the Wessex area, you'll be one of the area representatives. What about these northern horses from Jackie Coward's yard?
Well, it'd be good to give them a good run for their money, that's for sure, and that's what we're aiming to do.
And we've got Jane Williams, of course, from the Midlands, Claire Hart. They're all going to come together in one grand final. What do you think the outcome's likely to be?
Oh no, I think it's brilliant, and I think it's brilliant that Arga is sponsoring this race, and I think it's a great thing for point-to-pointing, bringing everyone together for one decent final, and Stratford's a great venue to have it at, and hopefully they keep sponsoring it, because I think it's really good for point-to-pointing.
Lucy, thanks for talking to us today, and good luck for the rest of the season.